bittersweet moment for the class of 2020 because today we are graduating without one of our graduates. So I would like to ask everyone, all of our graduates, and the parents, staff that are assembled in this building to have a moment of silence in honor of our graduate, Karan Guy. We love you, Karan. At this point, I would like to recognize some of our students. This is quite different because they can't come in, but I still want to give honor where honor is due. You've already met WestJet Student of the Year, Olivia Taylor. We are proud of you, Olivia. We are also proud to have a posse recipient, Hoy Tren, who is our posse recipient for 2020. And a member of our graduating class holds the distinct honor of having the most service hours in Jefferson Parish, Koya Butler. Every year, I give a principal's award. And this is a very hard thing to do because I only give one award. But I really look at leadership. Those students who are not only leaders in the classroom, but they bring that same leadership outside of the classroom. Extracurricular, student council, anything that we do at the school, they bring the extra. And I met with my staff. I never reveal who it is. It's always revealed at graduation. But I am so honored and so proud today. Later on, I will present this award to this student. From 9th grade to 12th grade, he's been a leader. What I like most about him is he's not a loud leader. He's a silent leader. But he's the type of student that other people want to emulate. They follow him. Whenever we're getting ready to implement something new, I would call this student to my office and talk to him because I value his opinion. And today I am honored to present the Principal's Award for 2020 to Mark Bellman. Congratulations,
Mark.
At this time, please welcome our Assistant Principal, Mr. Shedrick Brown, who is in charge of curriculum and instruction.
Good morning. I have the distinguished honor of introducing West Jefferson's 2020 salutatorian, Mimi Hall. This young lady has maintained academic excellence throughout high school while taking honors, advanced placement, and dual enrollment classes. Mimi is not only an exceptional student, but an outstanding young lady who has gained the respect and admiration of her peers, teachers, and the administration. She is often described as a student who is determined, has a very pleasant personality, and always ready to assist with a smile.
Ceremony. The American professor Joseph Campbell once said, "Opportunities to find deeper powers within ourselves comes when life seems most challenging." We can attest to this statement for as we are in quarantine, the class of 2020 proves that we can endure anything and still succeed. Sure, we didn't have a regular senior year to celebrate and spend our last few moments with our friends. However, I know we're all getting through this. Our time to enjoy our titles as seniors was almost cut in half, but we still stayed connected with each other. To some, it may feel like opportunities were taken away. However, most of us realized that many opportunities came with quarantine. Yes, we may have lost senior week, senior trip, and move out day, but we have gained time to raise money for college, think about where we're going, and time to start on our careers. And yes, experience our well-earned break from school, as it could be very stressful. Areas of opportunities are just hidden in the dark, waiting to be found. We just need to search for them. We During these 4 years of high school, I remember we truly had interesting experiences. I first walked into West Jeff as a freshman, expecting it to be like High School Musical, where it was all fun and games and we get lockers, but our reality got shut down quickly. We soon found out we couldn't use lockers, and high school was a brand new and different world. I never fully truly realized the truth of this when people said time wasn't slowing down, and our years of high school would go by fast. I took that time for granted, and I feel like I didn't get to enjoy the experience that I should have gotten. I can always say I should have, could have, would have, but it won't change the past. My experience taught me to take every opportunity I can and make the best out of everything. I'm not going to lie. I know every single one of these seniors started to panic as soon as we realized we weren't going back to school, even though we're kind of excited for that. We panicked over whether we would pass or fail, or if we were even going to graduate. But luckily, we had our teachers, counselors, and our principal to keep us on track and help us through our last moments of high school. Keeping us on track is exactly what we needed, and I would like to thank our staff at this time. Special thanks to Ms. Berry, Mr. Wilson, and Ms. Carter. Those three teachers have been a very important part of my high school life. Most of the staff probably won't remember as much as the students do as they spend their years at Jeff. Let me share you some of our highlights. I remember freshman year when we went to the zoo for our freshman field trip, and Mr. Lewis wore this all-white outfit that he stood out so much in. And then we'll always remember Red as our hype man for West Jeff. Jubilee will always be our DJ and biggest money flexer, always showing up as well. Ms. Williams will always be remembered, our junior sponsor, who tried her hardest to make everything that we wanted. Mr. Guzda will always be our giant, who is always so positive and kept a positive attitude. Mr. Eccles and Mr. Hayward were our talented artists, and Ms. Estenauer, who is easygoing and easy to talk to all the time. And finally, Mr. Stanton with his cornbread and collard greens, always talking about every teacher has impacted every one of us in a special way, and we just want you guys to know that we appreciate all your efforts. Now, I would like to show appreciation to my parents. I really respect and love you guys, and you raised me to be the person who I am today. You're the reason why I'm a salutatorian, and I thank you for supporting me like always, especially today. I will continue to make you proud, and I love you, Mom and Dad. Con muốn cảm ơn bố mẹ vì đã luôn ủng hộ con, và con rất vui vì bố mẹ có thể tự hào về con. Khi con đã được tu hai này, con được nữ này hôm nay là nó con là nuôi đông của bố mẹ. Con sẽ tiếp tục làm bố mẹ càng thêm tự hào về con trong tương lai. Con yêu bố mẹ. Finally, to the class of 2020, we're the class that will never be forgotten. We are the future, and we're the generation to thrive. We have the smarts and the wits to do anything we want. We are the future doctors, lawyers, judges, engineers, and so much more. I believe that every one of you will succeed in life and make a bright future for yourselves. Keep working, keep striving, keep succeeding. We are the class of 2020.
Yay!
Thank you, Mimi. Just wanted to add a few things when we talk about doing things different in this time. I have an amazing staff, and I have to acknowledge them at this time because they worked very hard and they thought outside of the box. When we realized that we would not be able to have senior week, we began to ask students, ask teachers, what can we do? Ask our students, what would you like to still have? And so drive-thrus became famous at West Jefferson High School. Everybody remember the drive-through crawfish boil?
Yeah.
Our seniors didn't want to let the crawfish boil go. So we did a drive-through crawfish boil. The students were able to take pictures and get shirts and all of those things that they wanted to do to remember their senior year. So again, I would like to thank the faculty and staff of West Jefferson High School for all of your hard work. I'd like to acknowledge our senior counselor who is sitting in with us right now, Ms. Coxon. Ms. Coxon, please stand. She was our senior counselor this year. And I because you pulled all your hair out, you gotta let it grow back. So we only give them 1 year. Thank you, Ms. Coxon, for all of your hard work. And to the administrative team of West Jefferson High School, we could not do this without you. Mr. Isaac Ross, please stand. Ms. Tony Castillo, Ms. Jonquil Washington, and Mr. Shedrick Brown, who is in charge of curriculum and instruction. To our graduation advisors, Ms. Mary Carter, everybody knows Mama Carter. To Ms. Sandra Morley, and to Mr. Keith Eccles. They are our senior advisors and our graduation coordinators, and we thank you for everything that you have done. As we near the part of our ceremony, which most signifies braving a new world, we come to the edge of a new beginning. Like the time you watch your children make their first step. This too signifies their first step into the future.
Jàppan ngapi ba ngapi sa kelas ini tambah ada. Eva kelas kelas bang.